Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Journey to Incrementalia. This is episode 4 of a series we have going on. You might want to check out the other episodes if you missed them. It'll probably be rather confusing if you don't. I'll have a link in the description that shows the playlist. Anyway, let's hop into it. Let's remind ourselves what's going on a little bit here. Or at least I need to remind myself. It's been a day or two since I actually recorded one. And I'm sorry, I'm getting through some of the comments now recently, and I know I had the skill. I know. I did a bad thing. I left this open like the whole time a lot. I'll do better now, I promise. Or at least I'll try, I promise. I have to kind of look around here because I'm noticing some new things. I see auto summon on. Minions and abilities that automatically summon are active. So is this something that we can simply turn off then? Now, I'm gonna say. So that's interesting. That's a solution. Was this an update or something? I feel like I gotta pull up. On October 30th, there was something. Oh, this was actually added afterwards. Okay. This was actually added in between recently. So that's nice. So that way we can summon the things that we want instead of being forced into the skeletons the whole time. But yeah, our souls are going up very slowly. We got 7 souls a minute because of the new corrupted orb here. Let's remind ourselves, what are we doing over here? So we do have a new path. The poison seemed to be working decently well. There's a lot more points that we could be putting into it too. So there's still a lot of things I haven't even touched or tried as well. Court Jesters unlocks and buffs the Jester Summon spell. Trained in the art of foolery, Jester's jokes pair perfectly with Bard's ballads. Each Jester boosts the Bard's damage and mana multiplier buff. Blah, blah, blah. Buff to Bards per Jester 1%. Cultists have a new god, Praise the Dragon. Dragon damage buff per cultist. Plus 0%. So dragons get stronger. Dragons is the kind of thing you kind of want to balance. They also need the goblins, though, or they die. Oh boy, that gets really complex because you need like a bunch of different minions, essentially. Unleash the Huggers. When the Hell Gates are open, steadily release Huggers, natural fauna of hell that do not have souls. Okay, so this pairs well with our Hellgate thing that we got going on, right? It's not even on right now. Steadily release Huggers. Huggers are melee minions that explode on contact with the wall with a 35% chance to cause a rupture. Skill points increase Huggers' damage and rate of release. Hugger impact damage 695. Hugger summon rate when gates are open. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, like face huggers from Alien. Is that the premise here, I'm going to say? So they have a chance to rupture. So we're still doing chain lightning and everything, but we want to put points into like poison and stuff too at the same time. We do have auto summon on. We are still gaining souls from the corrupted orb very slowly, but I can turn it off if we so choose to get specific other minions for ourselves here. Now, I don't really know. Oh, right, there's also the fact that we were behind in terms of the bone royalty. So we're on wall 77. They want us to be 80. So I wonder if we just want to reset now because things were kind of going slowly. The poison seemed okay, but the wall huggers are actually doing pretty well. Yeah, we should probably just reset, truth be told. And we'll do full on the wall huggers, which means we have to take the gates of hell. But we like those anyway. We like it anyway, I should say. We definitely want 20 points there. I don't know if I want to put 1,000 points into Mastery yet, because then things start to get really expensive. Or rather, we just don't have enough skill points to go around, right? There's other things to try here, too. You want the bazookas to get the rupture going. I think you do at least, right? And Volcano. I wonder about the Volcano. Do you just want 1 point to get the buff? Damage per rupture consumed. Or is this actually worth it? I feel like it doesn't arrive very highly on the meter. So that's where I get uncertain. You know what I mean? Slice of Hell's useless. No camels. No mana golems. Maybe to that. Per goblin. Sorcerer cap. Mana regen. Seems like a fun game you could play through again and just try different builds potentially, right? If you so choose. Sounds pretty good to me. Okay, and then it's like the generals and the captains and everything. So captains. And we will need the bone royalty. Chain lightning. So we can actually top this off ahead of time and turn off the auto summon for now, right? This way we don't have to play around that, so to speak. So maybe we'll avoid the poison this time now, because there's just a lot of things that we want. Where's the other man there? Forgive me. Aha, the general. 20 points there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We don't need Incinerate because we have Hellgates now. Let's see. The bone bombs don't really deal enough anymore, so we don't care about that. Right? We could actually try to farm some mana, too. So we have 68 points left, and I don't think we care about any of this stuff at this point now. So I think we're good to just put some points in here. Why don't we do like 5 and then see? I think that's important. The bazooka gives you more rupture chance, but I don't know if I care. Bone royalty. I guess you do it. I feel like I'm totally forgetting something here, because I don't remember having this many skill points available to us. You know? Okay. Why don't we just top this then? I know it might not be enough, but... yeah, bazooka I'm not certain about. But maybe also at the same time. But maybe. Alright, close enough. Oh shit, did I put it into bone royalty? I probably don't need that. Okay, we're here. We're here, we're ready, I think. So now, I turned off auto summon. For nobles, I think you need like, was it 150-ish? To keep up with the clicking? We'll try 140, because I actually, let's leave it at 130. Generals, I'm not really sure. Maybe around 70 this time. Captains was like, I think I did like 100, a little more maybe. We'd probably do now. Yeah, we still have a lot of souls. 145. I don't know if I'm gonna need more nobles, but probably not. 80. Yeah, we still don't need that many, is my thought. 175 and 90. 79. Okay. There we go. And now we can turn the auto summon on. And then chain lightning. And we add the ruptures, then we volcano. So on the left, you can see how many stacks of rupture we have building, and I want to use the volcano maneuver as soon as I see 25 each time, essentially. And our damage ramps up very quickly. I'm acting like you haven't seen... I tell you to watch the previous episodes, but I'm acting like you haven't seen them. Sometimes I'm just talking to myself a little bit. Also, though. Now I got 3 skill points, so that went pretty smooth, right? We got a while. I don't know if it's Captain's Call or the... oh, the General's actually topped. I'm gonna put it into there, then. Get the rupture going. So rupture doesn't build that fast off the new thing that we have. It's actually the face huggers that are dealing like all of the damage, interestingly. So they deal crazy damage. Look at it, like the chain lightning is nothing. We're buffing the damage with the Hellgates and the volcano, so it's still important that I do this. But yeah, the volcano damage didn't matter. Also, like, the captains and everything are buffing. Okay. I'm watching the skeletons. We kind of break even now. I could probably get some more captains. captains and generals if we so chose. We might as well beat wall 80 at a minimum here, though, right? So the facehuggers are really good. Hellgates are still really good, too, as far as I can tell. Now, whether or not we want to try something else, I don't know. That's up to us. We don't need this. We can put some more points in here. I guess that's what we'll be doing. Give me a couple there. That way I can put one more in the Hellgate. Which only makes it last longer, but that's still decent enough. I feel like after this, so we get a new tier after this. Right? I know we spend most of our time just staring at the combinations, and it's easy to get lost. Which is why I'm kind of sticking to the thing that's been working. Because I have to sit there and review everything to kind of decide how to build out if we switch directions. But I do want to try something different, you know? But maybe we'll still incorporate the face huggers at least. So how am I getting so many ruptors again? I have to kind of ask myself. So now's a good time to reset, because we are at a new wall. Pancake houses, it claims. Pancake houses. And we have a new thing. So the volcano consumes the rupture. When I use chain lightning, I think I am applying rupture. Do I remember why, though? While Hellgates is active, receive Hell's Blessing and temporary buff to the damage and mana multiplier whenever a unit dies. Okay. Skill points increase the duration. So that helps with that. But Chain Lightning is applying Rupture. Oh, it's the Bazooka, because when something dies, the Bazooka applies Rupture. Okay, that's it. So Chain Lightning is good for sacrificing a lot of minions quickly. I gotcha. That's really the main purpose. It's not really about the damage, it's about the sacrifice. I gotcha. Whenever a Rupture is applied to the wall, gain a 5% chance to apply Fracture. Fracture permanently increases the damage multiplier and are removed when the wall is destroyed. I see. Interesting. Skill points increase the damage multiplier buff per fracture. Oh my. Assisted by the trap generation abilities of mimics, goblins will periodically hurl grenades at the wall. Okay. Grenade damage is increased by the number of active mimics. Skill points increase the damage per mimic. Wield the magic of gathering. Tap into the minds of your minions. Should I be doing this, by the way? Erupting. Tap into the minds of your minions to take your focus to new heights. Focus buff per minion 10%. I see. So just a ton of mana probably, right? Add mana as fuel. New abilities will unlock. So I can click on it and spend mana. And you can see it slowly filling up. Does it reduce also? I hope not. If I don't click on it. So you could do that. We could try to get a ton of mana. It's just so hard to tell, right? There's so many things to consider here. I think I like the sound of Rupture. Okay, maybe I should force myself into mimics and goblins with the grenades. Let's try something different. Okay, assisted by the trap generation abilities of mimics, goblins will periodically hurl grenades. So mimics are quite a bit further up here. Unlocks and buffs mimics. 5 goblins. So mimics will summon goblins for us. So we want them. Okay. And something eats goblins, if I remember right. Is it the dragons? It is the dragons. Okay. Buffs from drag. So dragons do 1% damage for every non-dragon minion. I guess I'll put 20 points in there. No Hydra. Dragons can also get buffed from cultists. There's also the face huggers here, of course, which were doing quite well for us, so I guess we should grab that. So the dragons will be eating the goblins. How many do they eat? Dragons need to eat a goblin every 20 seconds or they will die. Okay. It's not that many, is the truth. I think I'm still going to grab the Hellgates. I'm still going to do the Volcano. I'm going to do the Bazooka to apply Rupture. Do I want to... Is this going to be about goblins? Well, the goblins throw grenades is the thing now. It says periodically is all. Okay, we also want fracturing, I think. I'm laughing because there's like a lot of possible things to get here. Right, we can up the rupture cap, but I don't know if I want to. That's cultist stuff. Dragon damage buff per goblin. Buffs dragon damage by applying red hot seasoning to the goblins. Okay, so we want that. I guess I'm skipping the dragon cultist thing, though. For now. There's also the captains. Still potentially... I'm double checking myself. There's the insects here, which immediately die. The swarm of soulless insect minions, which attack the wall and immediately die. So that would be good for like the bazooka and applying some stuff. Oh, do I actually have to summon it myself? Would it cost no souls? Oh, that feels weird. Okay, that might have been a mistake. It seems like that might be the case. 40 points left. Okay. I'm thinking of skipping the generals and everything for now, and we'll just see how this works out. I suspect probably not great, but we'll give it a shot, right? We'll give it a shot. Open the Hellgates. So 40 points. So I'm thinking we'll do, 7, I guess. 7 there. 7 there. 7. Oh, whoops, I shouldn't have done the volcano. I kind of forgot. Yeah, I'm not certain about the insect plague thing. 5 points on the bazooka, I guess. Okay. All right. So there's that. We need mimics to summon goblins. But I also need dragons. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do the mimics first, I guess. To get goblins coming out. Make sure these dragons don't die or whatever. Ooh, look at all the flames. Cool. We have a lot of souls. So we definitely want to hire a lot of dragons. So the dragons are going to eat the goblins. Oh, wait. Debuff from dragon. Oh, right. You can't have too many. I kind of forgot. So the dragons are useless now, then. So it's minus 3% per dragon. I wonder how many what's the right balancing amount for dragons here, then? The more souls we have out there, the better. There's also these insects, which I can summon like pretty crazy, which will eventually die on their own. I gotta click Volcano on occasion here. Oh yeah, the insects go down pretty fast, actually. Hey, this is actually working. It's not bad. I don't know if it's ideal. Buffs from other minions. 1179. As far as I can tell, more mimics wouldn't really help us. Right? Insect amount 2. Insect damage, blah, blah, blah. We don't apply Rupture crazy fast. We're still building up like things like Hell's Gates and stuff. This could probably be better. I don't know. I would... It's all grenade damage. It's all grenade damage. Even the face huggers aren't really doing a whole lot. When you look over there, huh? Wow. So, we actually do want a lot of goblins, then. We do want a lot. We don't want too many, like, mimics. Okay. That's good to know. Can't really up the grenade damage any further right now. I should still be doing this on occasion. I know I have a bunch of points to spend. I wonder if I just want to get rid of some dragons here, too. For more grenades. Like, the dragons, are they just not good? We'll drop that down to only 10 dragons. Okay, let's up that. Let's up that. More mimics won't do anything really, because we're not eating many goblins, that's for sure. The dragons are kind of just a totally wasted resource right now. So we could have done captains and generals for better grenade damage from the goblins, huh? Is my thought. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I guess I'm going to put some points into the Bazooka. Slow insect plague, here we come. We'll try to get to the next wall, the next tier or whatever. I'm just summoning insects and then clicking the volcano button on occasion. In fact, we might have already reached the next tier, bro. Why don't we at least beat this wall, huh? We will need mana if we want to actually increase our corruption. Or probably, because that's what's consuming our mana. The goblins are still applying poison with their arrows, too. So I wonder, could you ignore the dragons and just find more ways to buff poison, goblins, etc.? Maybe. So forget about the dragons, which would also mean that you'd probably want to get rid of Hellgates. But is that really worth it? 594. You probably could, honestly. A lot of the buff is coming from Volcano. Okay, we're at something new, so let's just reset now. Did I reset? I mean, it's just going down, right? I'm gonna reset still. Oh god, please don't crash. Okay, we gotta reset. I mean, so we had some good ideas. The grenades were working well, but we could probably make that a little bit better, right? So what do we got now? What is killing them? Oh, it's all the volcanoes just sitting there bopping it. Oh, interesting. Give your support minions something to do. They can now carry banners to raise morale. Huh. When you summon a support minion, they have a chance to spawn with a banner. Each banner buffs the damage multiplier. Skill points increase a banner chance and damage multiplier buff per banner. Okay. Interesting. Skeletons, bone homies. Really appreciate the work you put in for them. They want to give you something back. They will generate mana whenever they deal damage. Skill points increase the amount of damage returned as mana. Okay. Buffs and extends the bone bomb's skill. For recent advances in miniature arcanology, bone bombs can now be shrunk to a size that can be fitted to all minions. Oh. So bone bombs. It's from a long time ago. And whenever they die, So yeah, that would be a dying thing. I'd have to be killing minions for it. Okay. Why don't we try this? Banner chance 50%. We'll keep going with the grenades, because that worked quite well for us, right? I guess we like the fracturing. Right? The face huggers? They also have a chance to apply rupture, which isn't so bad. Means they explode on contact with the wall. When the Hellgates are open, steadily release huggers. It just says steadily. It doesn't really say how often. Oh, I see. The rate of release. Impact damage. Hugger summon rate when Hellgates open 200 a minute. So does that mean I still want to do the Hellgates? Then we think? Even though I'm not killing that many minions in this idea? I guess we actually won't then. Can we get a different damage buff? Maybe. Bubble shield. There's the rupture cap thing. I don't know if that's that big of a deal. I was thinking we want to skip altogether the dragons. It didn't really seem worth it, right? Camels. Devils and skeletons. We want to bring generals on board. We have to take the volcanoes. We haven't tried the knights. Poison to apply on rupture. This skill allows poison to seep into ruptures. Applying poison to the wall whenever you create a rupture. Okay, so that should be good. So maybe kind of like big rupture and goblins? If I'm not doing the Hellgates. Nothing's dying. That means then. Get the mimics, of course. And I'm gonna need captains. Now, there's other poison-related things, so should I go for that as well, maybe? We're not really killing anything, but we can get ruptures from something, I think. Without the bazookas, it's a little bit tougher, I believe. So I gotta find the right way to do it. We could do Hellgates and Huggers. They could be applying rupture for us. Maybe that's a good reason just to go into the Huggers. Which means I need to put at least 1 point into the Hellgate. Since we're not killing off our own minions quickly, yeah. There's also the arachnoids, but I think they're kind of bad. Bazookas don't make a lot of sense because we're not really killing anything. We could do the insects when the Hellgates are open. So I simply have to put 1 point in it. And then we get Huggers spewing out of it. 600 a minute. That's not a small amount. Okay, I think it makes sense. And I guess I'll try like a bunch of poison stuff? Or something. Poison amount buff. Okay. I know, it's not the first time I've gone for poison. There's the ghost. That doesn't make sense for us, though, really. There's the Hydra. Which I guess we'll do. And then I guess I'll do some points here. So, General we'll do. We'll do that. I don't think we need more from the mimics. In fact, that's probably too many, right? More poison. If I want to buff the base damage of the goblins, I don't know. Okay. I think we're here. I think. So Hydras, generals, captains, we need all those. Let's start with, I don't know, 110. 60, 70 generals. You don't need a lot of mimics. I don't know, 20? Not certain about the Hydras here either. They get pretty expensive in terms of souls and everything. And then I guess I'll hire some goblins to start here too. It's kind of interesting. Because then what's kind of the point here? I gotta open the Hellgates. Otherwise we're not gonna get any ruptures. Okay, the ruptures are going up. Oh, I also up the ruptured cap, didn't I? Oh no, that's Hellgate. Never mind. That's rupture. Rupture's going up rather slowly, I'll admit. Slower than I'd probably like. Goblins are capped at 447. I'm looking at our damage multiplier. Hellgates are slowly going up even though nothing's dying, interestingly. This is a fascinating. So it's mostly grenade damage, a little bit of facehugger damage. We have a lot of goblins. You don't want too much of other stuff. The poison is terrible, surprisingly. So poison was not a worthy investment, although it will keep going up. No, maybe it won't keep going up. Interesting how that works. Interesting. So our damage multiplier is not doing as well. Because Hell's Gates just isn't as strong. Fracture. It's only at 3, but it's permanent to the wall. We have 122 banners, which gives us 73.2 more. It's not great, is it? Why is the poison going down so much? We might have wasted some points in different places. Oh, mimics are apparently a support unit. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, yes. Summon support minion. Summon support minion. Summon support minion. Summon support minion. So that should be quite good. With the banners, right? But it's really... But 73 is actually kind of low. 73 is actually a bit low. I wonder why our poison damage keeps going down. I'm not sure. Do I want fewer goblins then and more support units? Maybe. Turn off the auto summon. Although, is that actually what we want? When... Hellgates are open. Is that actually what we want? When grenades are doing the majority? It's not great, is it? It's not great. It's certainly not as good. I think we can do better then. I guess the Hellgates and sacrificing minions over and over again was still just better at the end of the day, right? Bone bond damage could help us, maybe. I know, I'm resetting again. I know. I don't know about the banner chance. It didn't seem that good, truth be told. There's the mana stuff. We could try to get a ton of mana. I don't know if we'll really... Well, the thing is, we have mana leeching, which would probably generate a crazy amount of mana for us right now. Because I haven't even turned it on in a while. I've been leaving the incantation spell on. So I really don't need to think about getting mana from this stuff, I don't think. So, back into killing our own minions, and we'll do bone bomb damage. So no goblin grenades, even though it did work well. But we will take the fracture. The face huggers are kind of a good question. I'm not really sure now. I guess we'll take it. Right? No to all that stuff. No to all that stuff. No, 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 no. Maybe to that. We'll see. We need a lot of Volcano. I don't think the volcanoes really do that much damage on their own, but we're going to do that. Okay, let's grab that. I thought the poison would be good, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I missed something that could have helped. I'm not really sure. Chain lightning. Let us go. So let's do the base bone bomb damage, I suppose, right? So we're going to need some bone royalty. I'm not certain how many points to put in here, actually. Maybe like 15 is fine. Bone spear. So we don't really want base damage. We do want this. Okay. Oh god, what else now? I feel like I'm forgetting something. I mean, we can throw points there. We have the volcano. We have the Hell's Gates. We have the generals. We got the chain lightning. Okay. Do 5 points there. I think you're important. I think you're important. I think you're important. I'm really not certain about you. I assume you're important. 60.6. I wonder if that's like base damage or something. I'm not really sure though. Did that go up? Okay, so it also went up here. Interesting. Okay. I gotcha. Well, let's just kind of even it all out. Feels good, right? Okay. The last episode went by so fast as we got so much stuff, right? And now this episode has been a bit of the opposite. So if we want to keep up, we only need, I don't know, 115. Some generals here. At least 70. This is like 150. On the captains, I'm going to say. Let's do some more. 85. Oh, I didn't do the banners. Oh, shit. Wonder if the banners were worth it. Kind of hard to tell. Okay. Skeleton Noble. Things are getting kind of expensive, so I'm trying to be kind of careful. All right, we'll sit there. Turn on the actual skeleton summoning. Open the Hellgates. Chain lightning popping. We got a volcano on the reg. Rupture goes up really fast now for us. Might not really need the face huggers. I kill the skeletons faster than I summon them, actually. Hold on. So I wanted to put on Volcano Mana Regeneration 500k per second. That could actually be good too, huh? Where's the leeching one? 8%. There we go. So this is going to equate to insane amount. Look at the mana already. Insane amounts. It didn't take much. I know this might not be super impressive at a glance. The fractures are stacking, volcanoes are stacking, etc. Seems like we might as well get some more skeleton nobles out here. Turn that back on. Because we're possibly hitting 0 on occasion. We're in the hundreds of trillions already. Our damage is not good, though. I thought it would stack up, but maybe not. It's actually the face huggers. Yeah, the goblin grenades might have been better. I thought maybe we would stack things up, but not as quickly as I thought. That's too bad, huh? And that's with a damage multiplier in the 3300s, too. Which is pretty crazy. Huh. So what if... I'm trying to think of some other methods we can try out here. We can't really turn mana into damage as easily. There's that fireball spell, though. Am I missing some kind of key element? Face huggers. Bone bond damage did not do very well for us, unfortunately. That's too bad, huh? God, this is definitely too slow. I really thought with all these fractures too, right? It would be okay. But I guess the base damage is too low. We tried it with the bone bombs, right? And that's when skeletons die. But now's a good time to look at increasing all this stuff, at least. I mean, I could have done this with any build since it's just mana leeching, right? It's the truth. Let's get everything into the cost in the trillions. I think, for a while. Probably more than that. Invocation spell damage. Oh, that includes chain lightning. Will this potentially help? Oh, whoops, I turned off Hellgates. Whoopsies. Sorry. Doesn't seem to be a large difference. Let's get into like the tens of trillions for everything here, maybe even 20s. Whoa, we got level 3, baby. They said we get like new upgrades or something too. So they claimed. We get more souls this way as well. Spend most of my mana there, so we're probably good on upgrading all that stuff in the center at least. Feels like we might as well beat this wall now, huh? We could definitely get rid of some skeletons and summon something else. But kind of whatever at the same time. Alright, I kind of don't care about the mana now, so we can go back to Incantation spell effectiveness, which I assume is the best way to go here. Man, these fractures stink. You'd figure it would be good. I gotta keep doing this. Increase the corruption level by adding mana. As fuel, new abilities will unlock and become stronger as the corruption level rises. Wish that was clear what that meant exactly. Right? Okay, we finally got through that wall. That one singular wall. But our build stinks. We have to reset again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So the goblin grenades were way better. I don't see what generating mana via skeletons really does for us. Unless we really want to try the fireball. But then the cap, there's a very quick cap to that. Right? Mana cap 1.3 million and we're in the trillions. Damage conversion 95% of the mana consumed. So I have to wonder, is that really going to be worth it? I guess I'm not convinced, right? I guess you could say I'm not convinced. Okay, so the bone bomb damage wasn't good. I wonder if the banner chance could have made a difference there, but it still seems rather unlikely, truth be told. Focus buff is useless. I don't think this fracture was really worth it, but maybe the banner was. Maybe the banner was. We did okay with the Hell Huggers as a way to apply Rupture. Volcanoes were still doing quite a bit in terms of damage multiplier buffs. You can just get that per volcano or something, so I think I'm still going to do that. We're probably going to have points for this, so I'm just going to do 10 right away. Rupture cap? Doesn't matter if we're using the volcano, I feel. We did the banners, right? We did, okay. So back to that. I'm going to leave 20 on the volcano. We need one Hellgate, just for the purposes of the Hell Huggers. We need the Mimics. We don't need a lot of points in it. Yeah. I hope I'm not missing anything important here. That's one of my biggest concerns. Mana per worm. Mana multiplier. Increase the cap some more down here, huh? We don't need bone royalty, but we do need this cap then. Don't know if it really makes sense to help with the goblin archer. The dragons, huh? The dragons. Isn't there something where the dragons buff other minions, or am I crazy? Buff from other minions. Dragons do plus 1% damage for every non-dragon minion. And you can make the dragon damage go up, but it's not worth it. It wasn't good. You could try doing like the court jesters and crap. I still have a lot of points here, huh? I guess you could do more Hell's Gates anyway. Even though we're not sacrificing a lot of minions. And you could do the insect swarm, I suppose, as a way to keep up with the Hell's Gates. That seemed to be working. Well enough, at least. So more points than that just equals more insect damage, so we kind of don't care that much about it. It's all about that goblin grenade damage. 5 more points there. 5 points there. 5 points there. It's interesting the place that we're at, where you can narrow things down so much. Right? No, 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 no. Blood Golem. Mass sacrifice to be cast. Blood Golem damage is increased by the number of units sacrificed. Haven't tried that. That one sounds kind of interesting. Here, take some points, Volcano. Okay, back to work. No more fooling around. We need mimics. Auto summons on, so let's wait. Wait a sec. If it's gonna be anything like before, let's go with that. We need a lot of goblins. I have banners this time. Keep going. I don't know when to stop here, is my only thing. Not sure. Because you want a lot of goblins. The grenade damage is going. I'm doing the insects just for the Hellgates. Fracture. 94 of them, huh? That's a lot of stacks. They're killing off something of mine here. The insects, I don't know. We're not applying Rupture very quickly. I'm using Volcano as soon as possible, really. More insects. More! Well, it's better than what we were doing earlier. If I can get more volcanoes, we'll get more damage too. The banners are giving us 85. Volcanoes are giving us... Whoa. 118 or something, I think it said. Now we're going to lose this fracture, though, which was doing 282. Oh, I did not lose it. This wall has been fractured. It's still there. Wait a minute. I thought you lose it when you get a new wall. Maybe not, though. That could be important. That could be very important, if so. Is it actually permanent? And or a bug? Fractures permanently increase the damage multiplier and are removed when the wall is destroyed. Bug? I don't know. The thing is, I never apply Rupture, or I apply Rupture very slowly now, relative to earlier. I was thinking maybe we should keep stacking it. I don't know if that's a bug, or the wording is just not quite what they meant, perhaps. Could be. Could be. Or anything I'm missing here? I don't think so. Not that I can think of. Hellgate's mostly surviving off of the insect plague here. How many points I put in Hellgate? Oh yeah, I topped it off. Okay. Hey, we got a new tier. Additional poison from dragons, plus 400%. Buffs the dragon summon spell. Infuse your dragons with a hint of undeath, allowing them to deal... Let me read this. Hold on. Get some insects, too. Allowing them to apply additional poison when they attack. Okay. The Gobuche buffs the Gobuche ranged minion. Sits at the absolute peak of Goblin Engineering. Launches Goblin volunteers into the general direction of the wall. The bigger the crowd, the better. The Gobuche deals additional damage for every active minion. So it throws goblins? Launches Goblin volunteers. Okay. We probably want that. Ooh, more hugger stuff, too. Buffs the Archdevil. Well, let me do some of this while we read here. Archdevils are among the most reclusive and evil beings in hell. Exuding unfiltered malice, they will remain on Earth as long as they can consume a cultist every 5 seconds. Archdevils emit a stream of huggers. Skill points increase hugger damage and spawn rate. So we like the Gobuche. That's for sure. So I wonder if we could sit here. And let me turn the auto summon off here for a second. Let me sack quite a few goblins here. Gobuches cost 6 each. Okay, let's get rid of some of this. Summon a bunch of these. Only 22 apparently I got. So they have to throw goblins. But I also want to make sure that we're summoning them via the mimics at the correct rate. Right? Turn auto summon back on. Throw, my goblins, throw! Okay, this seems pretty good now. What do you think? I think that's all right. And now we could do the bazooka to get more ruptures to get Volcano going. And we forget about the insect bullshit, probably. More! So we are keeping up still here. Turn auto summon off for a moment. Oh, it's not generals, not generals. I want more Gobuches. We don't need that many goblins anymore. It's all in the Gobuche now. Okay. I think we found it. More. All right, hold on. Turn auto summon on. Okay, be careful. All right, that's more goblins than we need. Still, more, or rather, we're summoning them faster than we need. Okay, doke. So I could turn it off temporarily again. Then turn it on. Just in case. Trying to get the balancing act. It's pretty close now. You can probably call that close enough, right? Got 5 more points all in the Gobuche. Let's go. Kind of forgot about the Volcano and everything here, right? Does the bazooka require certain things to die? These things should be dying. Or rather, yeah. Face huggers and such. Bazooka. Shoots an armor, blah, 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 blah. Counts as casting an invocation spell. That is interesting. Whenever 10 minions die, fire it. Gotcha. Well, this is working, so I kind of don't want to mess with it. Kind of don't want to... We could definitely change some points around if we wanted. Right? Very, very easily. Here, have some insects. Very, very easily. We're at wall number 93. We're getting close. Our volcanoes are very low. 2 here. I think I threw some points in Rupture. That's bad. The banners are... Don't feel like it's worth 20 points for 85 multiplier, right? Meanwhile, the Hell's Gate is giving us 200 something. Sure. Oh, Fracture did eventually reset. Volcanoes are giving us 148. More Gobuche. That's the goblin count. It's looking pretty good. If I were to turn off, I don't really only want it to be very, very briefly. We could ditch some captains or generals here. I don't know though. More. Oh, we've actually reached the new tier here, so I guess we might as well read it while it's doing its thing here, huh? Seems like you might as well. Mana echoes causes your arcane speak to echo back and forth, multiplying the effectiveness of your incantation spells. Ooh. That is Hellgate's. So plus incantation spell effectiveness. Gotcha. Angel revenge damage. Unlocks and buffs the angel summon spell. Probably fallen angels if they're hanging around here. These righteous beings respond to any attacks on your minions with a vengeful trumpet throw. Angel revenge damage 2.5. Huh. 174 million a second. So does that mean when, like, a goblin dies? Or something? Angels cost 50? Holy shit. Okay, so let's sack a handful here. I know I'm going to get a bunch of goblins here. And what are we at? 267? Oh, you got more insect plague thing here, huh? Infestation buffs the insect plague summon spell, increasing insect output. Every 3 skill points increases insect generation amount by 1. Okay. I want to try the angels. But I need to shift some souls here. Why don't we reduce a few Gobuches? I want to be careful, though. 1, 2, 3. Auto summon back on. Make sure we don't lose too many. Okay. You can see the angels on there. Whether or not they're doing that great, I don't know. I'm not applying rupture like at all. I think we need the bazookas then. Oh, wait, what's wrong with our souls here? You have, like, way too many. Why am I losing Gobuches? I have enough goblins. Oh, is it the defense mechanism? Well, I guess so. I guess so. The angels are not doing that great. Huh. The angels might be necessary for these defense mechanisms now, though, right? Alright, but could you stop hurting my... Gobuches, please? I actually cannot buy the Gobuches fast enough here. So why aren't they attacking the goblins? Oh, shit, they are. Oh, what? The mimics can't summon goblins fast enough? Okay. So the defense mechanism got crazy. Okay, we're gonna have to reset. I think that's safe to say. Incantation. So we probably want this. What's up, hon? Sorry about the cut there. I actually had someone at the door. Okay. Okay, I'm focused. I'm ready. Incantation spell effectiveness plus 400%. Sounds good. I have to read this again. To any attacks on your minions with the vengeful trumpet throw. So we'll do that. And it's probably time to try out the... What the heck do we call it? The bubble thing that protects minions from forever ago? Is it this thing? No, not the orb crack chance. I haven't touched that in forever. Aha. Passively generate bubble shields to protect your minions from hostile attacks. Increase the chance for bubble shields to activate when a minion is attacked. So that'll block a lot of the attacks. It's frustrating that the Gobuches are the thing, though. Also, right? I don't think the banners are worth it, which feels a little weird. No to the dragons. Should I even do the goblin grenades? Because the Gobuches are just way better now, right? What we want... So we are spending a lot of minions. So we want more ruptures. More volcanoes. The generals and everything seemed good. Can I still afford it all? I don't know. Are the face huggers also worth it here at this point, too? Wasn't there a face hugger thing that we got? Yeah, but you need archdevils for that to work. Actually, this is the last wall, and then we get the final tier here, huh? Interesting. Interesting. So this doesn't do anything else, right? Does not. We need mimics. And we're probably going to need more mimics than before. I still have 125 points, which is not a small amount. I cannot increase that any further right now. So I did generals, which means I have to do captains then at this point. Okay. And then we'll do 10 there. We'll do 10 there. 10 there. Maybe I should do the mimics too. I don't know. Hope I'm not forgetting anything that would be very useful here. We'll have 15 points total, rather. So now that... Okay, so Fracture might still be useful now. Or you could just throw it into the banners anyway. Don't think the face huggers are totally worth it. I really got to be upgrading that way more often. Although it's actually almost at the max of 666, right? Either way. I'm going to say no to the huggers. We are applying a lot of rupture. I think, here. Auto summon on. Let's get 20 mimics out there. To start summoning goblins. Generals will do less than we did before. Oh, yeah. The buff is insane from the generals. I think you want to keep that. 1560. See, our damage multiplier goes up a lot from this. This might be the best. We'll do like, I don't know, 150? So we're not really hurting it yet. I can't afford a lot of angels. Our souls are going down. We need to start getting gobuches out there. How many goblins we got? Too many. Let's turn the auto summon off for a minute. We need to get more gobuches out. Open the Hellgates before I forget. I think I can close that now. We need a lot more gobuches. Let's just get rid of some goblins for now. I only have 20 mimics. Might not be enough. Yeah, we're actually losing too many at this rate already. Let's even that out. Oh, I tried to even it out. Then we'll get some more mimics out here, because they only cost 1 soul. We need more still. Are we keeping up yet? Still not quite. I'm losing a lot of souls now. Gobuches are going down. Come on, mimics. Keep up, baby. So, okay. Do the mimics actually just not keep up right now? It kind of looks. The gobuches are going down here, too. Can't tell what they're attacking first here exactly. But I'm going to guess we need a lot more mimics. No, I can't tell. The gobuches are kind of going down at a similar rate. Let's get some more angels out, huh? There you go. Okay. Maybe the angels will kind of help us out here instead. Gobuches still going down like crazy. And it's all angel damage now. I can't really keep up. Now what are they attacking? Captains and generals and mimics. Now, how come they're not summoning more goblins? Are the goblins just dying before they even enter the field? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. To attract goblins. I don't understand that. I've actually lost some angels here, too. And now we're not dealing any damage, really. I even put the bubble out there. Yeah, these defenses, you can see, like, me trying to summon skeletons doesn't work that well. Right? Spell effectiveness, okay. Oh, do I have to actually sacrifice minions myself for that? I think so. The mimics just stopped working for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's a bug? Because why wouldn't the mimics be working right now? Yeah, something's wrong. That's not good. Shit. Well, that throws a wrench into things, to say the least. Huh. Okay. Is there something else special about this wall? Targets melee minions first. Kill rate 1,200 minions per minute. There's no way that they're keeping up, right? If I summon a bunch of mimics now, they're not bringing out any goblins. Yeah, something. Auto summons. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got so confused. Let's go to 80 for now or something like that. I'm so sorry. 10. Let's make it like 15. Let's go heavier on the angels. What was it, like 50 of those? Eventually these goblins will start dying. Actually, maybe not that quickly. God, I'm such a clown. Thank God they gave us this auto summon thing, huh? Get some more Gobby out here now. So I have plenty of goblins. I don't know, at least 30 here, right? Alright, turn auto summon back on. No, we don't. Because we need captains. We need a lot of captains. I did a bit more mimics. Not a lot more. It's the angels that are really hogging up all the souls now. It's the truth. How many journals I got? 46? Okay, we'll probably leave it at 46 then. Auto summon back on. Okay. So, does that help at all? Where are the angels? Oh, it's not attacking right now, so the angels are bad. Angels are bad when they're not attacking. Okay, let's do that. Let's do some more gobs. Let's go up to 60. Once they start attacking, it's going to be a different story, though. So, are we keeping up? Are they killing minions that I don't want them to be killing? Yes. So they still target the Gobby first. God, that's so annoying, isn't it? Okay. I guess but the Gobby I thought they're supposed to target melee minions first. Who are these guys? Why aren't they attacking them? Why are they targeting Gobby They're in the back. For crying out loud. Okay. What do we do? Sort of at a standstill here. So I gotta turn off the auto summon for a little while. Buy back manually some Gobby. We also gonna need to get some angels out here, but we'll do Gobby first, since they will reduce the number of goblins we have. A couple of angels. I don't know when to turn the auto summon back on, but it's gonna be soon. Okay. Probably have too many mimics now. Let's drop some of them down to like 60. Goblins are keeping up. Gobby are still going down, but we got halfway there at least. Volcano. I have to turn this off on occasion and try to refill the Gobby. Okay, turn it back on. Turn it back on. Oh, we still have plenty. Not even certain where to put that skill point. When I see 65 now, swap it. Okay. Ugh. It's still mostly Gobby, so I don't know if the angels are very worth it. It's hard to say. Would more angels be more worthwhile than the Gobby thing altogether? I don't know. Maybe. But then we can't get the, like, Hell's Gates thing and the sacrifice and everything. All right, we got ourselves the final tier. So things are probably going to get very interesting at this point. We're at 97 out of 99, and the walls are no longer attacking us at the moment. Ugh. Okay, so that means that angels are useless, actually, or at least should be. Turn that off. I'm going to let them work on this wall here. And we're going to get a lot more Gombuches in here. And then we'll start reading after that. Because it looks like we might be able to take this wall as is. 71. Yeah, it looks like it's fine for now. Let's go to 80 then. Hello, hello, hello. Scares me when I don't turn it on quickly enough. Okay. Why don't we read what we got? Of course, skill points raise the cap on skill levels 1 through 24. We see that again. The combined weight of your skeletons is causing gravitational anomalies, causes periodic bone tsunami events that increase the damage modifier based on your number of skeletons. Skill points increase the damage multiplier buff. That's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder what you'd want to do here. Manifest Prison Mana. Mana multiplier buff 0 times per minion. Why would I want that much mana, though? I don't know what I would do with all that mana. It's the tooth. Okay. Alright. As you can see, like, the overwhelmingness a little bit here. I don't know where to best put the points. It's all... I put a bunch of points into the angels, which are useless now. But that might change very soon. But we could just think about resetting. I'm going to say that's going to be best here. I don't know. We got 2 more there. Okay. So I think we do want to balance out the Gombuches better still. Let's try to get it up to 100. Turn that back on. We're still able to retain the goblins well. We're still making our way through the wall. More. But it's getting close, right? I'm watching the soul counter. As long as that goes back to 0, it's probably close enough. We'll do 5 more. Back on. Yep, it's still reaching 0, but it's getting close. Auto summon is on. Okay, I got captains up a little bit more there, too. Another skill point. Lovely. Definitely not the angel crap. We don't need the bubble crap right now. Okay. I haven't been paying attention to this at all. The fracture is definitely not worth it still, I think. A little hard to say. I think this is a good balance right now. You could probably do a little more on, like, the generals or something. Okay. Get that damage multiplier back up. 2 more skill points. Is this the final wall? Are we here? We eventually got there. It appears to be the final wall. Suspicious pile of cracked mana orbs, inner palace ritual site. And I'm still dealing enough damage I don't really need to change anything, I don't think. Could this be it? Don't forget the volcano. I should just be sitting here clicking the volcano regularly. Like, we could have way higher damage if I just sat here, probably. Right? Because I don't really need to manage anything on the right. And I've totally forgotten about the corrupted orb, also, by the way, again. This stuff, right? Oh, I don't need this anymore. Volcano mana generation, invocation spell damage. Does that do anything? Not really. Oops, wrong one. Because some things count. Ghost damage is whatever. Mana multiplier is whatever. Skeleton damage is whatever. Damage multiplier +1. Yeah, it kind of doesn't matter. Could generate a lot of mana probably here. From the volcanoes or something. Is this really going to be it? Just throwing goblins at a wall? Could be. I should really just sit here clicking the volcano button and get as many volcanoes as possible. Because that would be the best case scenario here. Corruption damage and mana multiplier +150. Corruption damage. 99 has been broken. What now? But what happens now? 100. Wait, what do you mean 100? Bonesley, Wall of Lies, Traitor of the Untrustworthy. No. You son of a bitch. And the defenses are back. We are actually dealing enough damage, but yeah. Damage multiplier buff per skeleton. But yeah, then they start tanking my Gobbuches, which is a problem, right? I do still have the bubble on, too. It's kind of enough, though. It's kind of enough, though, you know? But it's kind of enough. 3 points. Throw it somewhere. Oh, shit, turn that back on. I've got a few angels here. Gobbuches are going downtown, though. Okay. Is that enough? I don't know if the angels are worth it. What if we did all angels with just something else here, basically? But then Hell's Gates doesn't work. Volcano. We need to get these back up big time. Somewhere around, like, at least 80, I think. And turn that back on. Plenty of goblins still, actually. Okay. Back on. Okay. Another angel. Well, would angels really surpass at this point? If I'm not killing sacrifice my own minions with something like a Gobbuche, it's tough to say. Okay, plenty of gobs. Is it gonna get any harder? I don't know if the angels are really worth it. Oh shit, turn it back on, turn it back on. Goblins almost reached 0 there. It also heals 2,000 minions killed per minute, it says. And it's hard for me to focus. Yeah. Why don't we try to get the skill point, but I can't focus on getting the volcanoes like this either, right? Oh, whoops, wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. All right, I got the 1 skill point. Oh, but it heals like crazy. Okay, we're just gonna reset. We can fix it. We can fix it. We can fix it. I kind of want to try damage multiplier buff 6 times per skeleton. Okay. We don't need skeleton mana regen. So it's supposed to target melee minions first here. Goblins are not melee minions, I guess. But skeletons are. So that could resolve that problem. Okay. Hugger spawn rate, maybe. We probably want this. I'm not so certain about the angels. I'm not convinced, I should say. We might want to put points here. Not sure yet, though. We don't care about skeleton mana regen. I am not really convinced about the bone bombs. No. Huggers, huh? Not sure. Does anything sacrifice skeletons for us, exactly? Not sure. Bone Tsunami. Based on the number of skeletons. The number of skeletons. Should we be really weird here? Maybe we should be really weird. So am I going to sacrifice my own minions here? Maybe not. So skeletons will give me mana, but I don't need that. Okay. I guess I'll up the skeleton damage. I guess we should protect them still, too. Right? Cultist mana generation buff per skeleton. No thanks. Sorcerer cap. Blah, 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 blah. 20% of mana consumed per minute. mana golems. Very strange. Devil and skeleton damage with Hellgates open, plus 1000%. Buffs the damage of devils and skeletons. Okay. Guess I'm still going to do generals and El Capitans. But how do I apply Rupture here then? So we're still doing the Hellgate. We're not going to do the Bone Zuka because that's, well, whenever 10 minions die, maybe. We need the Bone Royalty. I guess I'll do the base damage of the skeletons because that might be important with all the multipliers. I'm not positive though. Need 20 points here. What am I forgetting? Don't think I actually have a way to apply Rupture right now. Yet I have Volcano. So I guess if we want to apply Rupture, I have to get the Huggers. Okay. We'll do 5 points there. Put 5 in there. Kind of want to get more Huggers. I don't know how much I really care about protecting them that much. Sorry to say, friends. I'm probably missing some things. Also, more Volcano damage doesn't really make sense, but that does. Hopefully don't need more Bone Royalty. I swear there's more to do with the skeletons are out there. No. Skeleton damage buff per Overseer. You could go for that. I don't know, though. Sorcerer cap. Do I need Chain Lightning just to sacrifice some stuff? Maybe you put 1 point in it, right? And we forget about the damage. We just want to sacrifice some skeletons to keep things going. Okay, so if we're going to do that, the Huggers might not have been worth it. I should probably do the Bone Zuka to get Ruptures. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. I'm really not sure here. It's time to put an end to this. So, I'm not going to have any angels. I guess we'll see how this feels. Oh. Yeah, that is annoying, isn't it? Where's the triple clicky thing? Much faster. Captains, 150. Generals, 70-ish. Skeleton nobles, I don't know. 50, 60. It's we just need enough to keep up with their kill rate. I don't know what that is. Hellgates are open. Slash my kill rate with the Chain Lightning too. Alright, I already feel like we're doing actually a decent amount of damage here. There's the Bone Tsunami. Holy shit, the multiplier from Bone Tsunami is insane. We do be having a lot of skellies. We can't really keep up with the healing, though, it looks, huh? This might not be cutting it. And they haven't even started attacking us yet. Shit. Huh. We're not actually currently sacrificing any skeletons for any reason, right? Wait. Oh, right. Just for the Chain Lightning we were. Now it starts, though. We probably got too many nobles. Is that too many skeletons? But the Bone Tsunami. Holy shit, the damage multiplier with the Bone Tsunami. So you do want a lot of skeletons. Okay, so what if it's skeletons and angels? Really? So just a huge damage multiplier from that. And just angels to protect. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. I'll just sit here and do this. And just get as many volcanoes as possible, maybe. To get the damage multiplier even higher. Why is the number of skeletons we have keep going up? Is something bad happening here? No, it doesn't look it, really. 6,000. So I wonder if I really need, like, the bone generals I mean, the Hell's Blessing is still doing quite well. Volcano's still doing quite well. I mean, we're kind of making it. It could probably be better, as we can imagine. I'm kind of thinking angels with maximum skeletons kind of thing. Then again, angels cost a lot of souls. That would narrow down some of the skill points, but it doesn't really help with the soul problem, does it? Volcanoes are in the 40s. 622 I'm getting from the volcanoes now. It's no longer that good. Right? It's just not. Hell's Blessing is better. Weird. Huh. Because I'm not generating enough ruptures, maybe? Corruption level go uppy. We've gone it down. Oh, we almost got it down to half, though. And I could probably get our Hell's Blessing up. And maybe some other things. But this does hurt our Tsunami. Temporarily. I don't know if it's totally worth it. I'm just doing like a little bit at a time here right now. Maybe we get some more skeleton nobles to try to even this out. Are we approaching the end? I didn't think I put points in fracture. Maybe I had it from earlier. Volcanoes can go way higher. Volcanoes are up to 1128 now. Hell's Blessing is up to 1700. Our total damage multiplier is over 10,000 now. It's going. Oh, it's going. I'm curious how the angels would have worked out. What's dealing all the damage? It's actually all the facehuggers. It's just facehugger damage, I just realized. So the, like, skeleton base damage did not matter. Not at all. It's 99.9%. Facehuggers, it would appear. Alright, and there she goes. Is it actually over this time, though? Is it actually over this time, though? There she is. We got all the way to Incrementalia. I just got the achievement for it. Terribly sorry, I'm back, Your Grace. I have no idea what just came over me. Must be the last of that madness working itself out. Ha ha. I feel much better now, though. Yes, quite all right. We made it. And now that the event horizon is near, my thoughts are clearer than ever. I'm afraid I haven't been honest with you at all. I'll do my best to explain. I am you, or at least I'm a version of you. One that made it all the way back here. I was standing right where you are now. I was talking to my trusted skeleton, Bonesley. The skeleton turned to me and said exactly this. Incrementalia is both a treasure and a curse. For it will destroy any soul that is not pure. Your soul is not looking good, being honest. But there is one solution, Your Grace. We can use my special time travel magic. I can send you back to before you did all that evil stuff. Your soul will be pure. There will be some side effects such as becoming a skeleton, also madness. Oh ho, the madness. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just don't give up and get the Incrementalia no matter what. We had one hell of a journey, Your Grace, and well, I just want to say, I think Your Grace was the best friend a stupid old skeleton like me could ever ask for. It was a privilege to serve by your side. I'll miss you, Your Grace. Hoo-ho. I guess this is goodbye, Your Grace, at least for now. Sniff, take my hand and please try to be brave. It's time for you to be the Bonesley now. There we go. 4 hours, 15... Hey, sub 5. There you go. Wow, though. That was fun. That was great. This was a great... I mean, for $5, this game was amazing, I think. I think there was a lot of cool things. There were so many things I didn't do. There's actual replayability behind this, at least to some degree or another, right? If you wanted to try a different, you know, path or something. We could have just also stopped and tried many more different things. We definitely hit a bit of a wall toward the end there, pun intended or whatever, but my God, it was just fun to kind of experience it all. I thought it was great. So let me know what you think. I hope you all like the series. I love these little games like this, so if you got suggestions, feel free to send them my way. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video.